In this lesson, you're going to learn how to create colorful trails for your characters. So, I am going to use, let's just say, the flat terrain again. Before I do anything else, I just want to. Actually, I'm not going to create a spawn location because I just wanted to make sure that my trail really works. Because what's going to happen is my character is going to fall, and it's going to create a trail right behind them. So, what the first thing I need to do is I need to create a trail in the server storage. And this is going to be for any time a character or anybody who joins into your game. Mostly all the characters that join into your game, all the players are going to have a trail that that you can basically design and customize and have all your characters have trails wherever you want. So I'm going to go to my server storage, and right next to it, I'm just going to click on the add object icon. In the search object field, I'm just going to type trail and select trail. Now this is very, very important. What's going to happen is I'm going to change around the settings. So make sure you pay attention and make sure your settings are the same setting as mine. So you're going to click on trail, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to light emission, and you're going to change that to 1. Next, you're going to scroll all the way down, and where you see lifetime, you're going to change that to 5, and you're going to change the minimum length to 0.05. And make sure this is enabled too. So that's all what we basically have to do. Now, if you want to create a colorful trail, what you can do is you could go to appearance, and as you can see, if we click on the color, the white block right here is going to highlight all of the numbers. Basically, each one of these numbers represents a color range, basically red, green, and blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on these 3 dots. And as you can see, it brings up the color field from here to here. This is our beginning color. This is our end color. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, if I hover my mouse, you're going to see these dotted lines. If I move my mouse away, you don't see them anymore. So make sure you move your mouse to the white area so you can add another arrow like these. So you're going to click anywhere. I'm just going to click here, and it creates an arrow right here. That means that from here, this color is going to change to this color, basically. So I'm going to click on, make sure you click on the arrow that you want to change your color. And I'm going to change the color from white to, let's just say, a red color. And as you can see, it goes all the way back to white. I'm going to add another arrow. I'm going to change this color from red to, let's say, this shade of blue. It almost looks like a one of those firework popsicles. So this is like a firework popsicle type of color here. And I'm just going to move this all the way to the end. And let's see. That's good enough. Yeah. So basically, this is where I want to have my color trail look like. And if you ever want to move your colors to a different area or different time, just hold down your left mouse button, make sure the arrow is selected, and drag it. So I'm going to close this. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my server script service, and I'm going to add a script. So I'm just going to click on the add object icon and select script, and I'm going to delete print hello world and start scripting. I'm going to type in game.players.player added connect, and then inside the parentheses I want to make a new function. So I'm going to type function, make sure function is spelled correctly, and I'm going to delete one of the parentheses out and type here player. Then afterwards, I'm going to hit enter. It creates an end. Then afterwards, I'm going to go below here and I'm going to type in player, which is my function, dot character added connect. And then here, I'm going to type function. And I'll make a new function, which is going to be char, or to say character. And I'm going to hit enter, or uh-oh, what happened here? So something must have happened. Oh yeah, it's because I have another parenthesis at the end. So I'm just going to hit enter, and then it's going to create n. Delete the space right here. Now it's time for me to start typing. Type local variable. I'm gonna type in trail equals game dot server storage, because we want to get the trail that we have added inside, and we're going to add that to our character. So we're going to type on line number 4 trail dot parent equals char, or character dot head. Then right below that, I'm going to type local attachment, and we're going to attach local attachment 0, meaning that we are going to create a new attachment, and it is going to be for the character head. So in quotations, I'm going to put attachment, comma, and then character dot head. Then line number 5, or excuse me, line number 6, attachment 0 dot name, make sure it's capitalized, equals attachment 0. And I'm going to do the same thing for line number 7. I'm going to type local attachment. Now this attachment is going to be equal to number 1 now. I'll make sure. Oh, I misspelled attachment up here, I believe. Right here, number 5. I misspelled that. Just delete that E, delete the other E, and then we're good. Okay. So equals to instance dot new, and then attachment and character dot humanoid root part, and I'm going to type attachment 1 dot name equals to, quotations, attachment 1, and trail dot attachment 0 equals to attachment 0, and then trail dot attachment equals to attachment 1. So basically, this is all of the script that we're going to be using when it comes to creating trails for a character. That means that inside, let me just show you right quick. Here, as you can see in data, for attachment 0 is going to be equaling to the head, and attachment 1 is going to be for the humanoid root part. So if I play my game, as you can see, the trail is working now. I'm just going to move my camera so you can see it. Now there you see we have our trail. Looks pretty cool. So you can go ahead and customize your colors if you want to, but this is a great looking trail for me. So that is basically it for how to create a trail in Roblox Studio. Be sure to join Tech Dev Academy's workshops and camps, and also read some great articles on their blog page.